Imagine turning one simple Facebook ad and a few AI automations into $20,000 of book jobs every single month without having to cold call leads, chase them, go door knocking, or even relying on referrals, because we all know that that's not a sustainable way to grow your home service business. Hi, my name is Enzo. I'm with Maestro Agency, and we essentially help home service business owners get more jobs using a simple combination of meta ads plus our very own custom AI systems. And in this video, we're going to drop the exact system that we use for all of our clients to have them generate multiple five figures every single month, so that the next month you don't have to wonder where your leads or where your jobs are going to be coming from. You won't even have to think about it. Okay. So if you're a business owner, a home service business owner that is looking to get off the tools and to scale your business faster with AI and with meta ads, then this video is for you. All right, so let's get into this video. I like to call the system Maestro's Meta Ads plus AI infrastructure. And during this video, we're going to cover six main aspects. First, I'm going to show you guys proof that the system works. Then we're going to cover client background, so who this system works for, the strategy. I'll give you a full Facebook ads breakdown. I'll give you the exact automation and booking system that we use for all of our home service companies. And lastly, I'm even going to show you results with high conversion and high retention rates to prove to you that the system is bulletproof. Okay, it truly does work if you apply it correctly. Now, first thing is, here's proof. So this is what you guys need to see first. As you guys can see here, this is a screenshot of a dashboard of one of the clients. He generated $44,000 in total revenue in the last 177 days, but it's mostly the last 2 months or so, so around 20K per month ish. And this is the conversion. Again, you guys will see here the Facebook ads report. We spent about $2,000 on this client. This is the amount of clicks, and these are the cost per clicks and the click-through rates. As you guys can see, these are the overall very, very good metrics. And you guys can see that the ROI in this is about like 10x, right? We spent $2,000, made back around $20,000 in conversion. So very, very good return on investment here. And then I'll show you guys even as well the funnel that we used here. As you can see, the new leads, 44,000 recorded. Again, these are the $20,000 that we have in book jobs. So as you can see from the funnel that we have here, the system is very high converting. If you have an issue where you're getting leads and you're able to quote these customers, but you're not able to actually close them, it will improve the conversion rate. Jump straight into the client background. So who is this for? Now, this is for home service contractors or home service business owners. So if you have a roofing business, home remodeling, concrete, all the lighting, anything that's to do with a home service company, then this video is going to be for you. It's going to be helpful for you in order for you to get more jobs and in order for you to improve your conversion rate and your retention rate with AI systems. This is if you're also struggling with inconsistent lead flow, low conversion rates, low retention rate, and if you have zero automated systems in place. Okay. A lot of businesses nowadays are implementing AI at a very, very fast rate. So if you don't have these systems in your back end, you're going to be stuck in a lot of manual labor work when you could be doing more revenue generating activities for your business. So if you're struggling with these points, this video will help you a lot. And the last point is if you have no real funnel, no follow-up system, and finally, if you have no dashboard to track your ROI, your return on investment. If you have a system, but you don't even have a dashboard or you don't have the systems in place to track its profitability, then you're not going to be able to know what works and what doesn't work, right? So you need to be able to track the metrics to see where you're actually succeeding and what still needs work. Okay, the system takes care of all of that. Right, so let's jump into it. Our strategy. So this is a very niche specific funnel. It starts off with Facebook lead ads. Okay, the very first step is you need to set up Facebook ads with the goal of getting more leads or getting more converting leads. And once they see your ads, whether it's on Instagram or whether it's on Facebook, they're going to then click on the call to action. It could be get a quote, and then they'll have to fill out an instant form, which is going to ask their name, phone number, address, and the service that they're requesting. That's just an example, but it could ask more questions as well. Once they submit the form, where you're going to have to set up an AI assistant. This call will be from the AI assistant to the business owner, which will notify business owner that a new lead just came in, and then the AI system will make a call that will connect the business owner to the lead. And then all he has to do is just close them. Let's say he doesn't manage to close them, at least he will still be able to quote them. And then after, there will be a follow-up system to make sure that he still closed them in the next coming days. Okay. And by system, I mean SMS and email sequences, just to make sure that you're still nurturing the lead so it doesn't go cold. Let's say that the business owner did manage to close the client, then there will be a calendar booking system 24 hours before the job. Customer and the business owner will receive notifications, and 1 hour before the job as well, the customer will receive another SMS and email notification to make sure that he's still good to go. Then a couple hours after the job is done, there will be a review request that will be sent to the customer so that they can leave a review for the business, to improve reputation, of course. And then once they leave a review, we also have an AI reviewing agent who will then reply to all the reviews to make sure that every single customer review is replied. One thing as well that you must have 100% settled is your offer. Okay. You must be focused on one core offer, whether you're running ads, whether you're going door to door, whether you're even just calling leads, you still need to have one main offer that you present to your market. Okay. It could be something like a free quote and you get a bonus service, right? So for example, let's say you give out free quotes, you give out like a free gun and cleaning service, for example. Whatever your offer is, you must have one core offer that you're delivering through meta ads or through any other marketing operations. Now, the last thing is you need to be doing a lot of creative testing, very heavy creative testing and optimizing. This is not the place to guess. And the reason why the system works is that there's no guesswork. You need to be testing a lot of ad creatives and you need to figure out what's working, what's not working, and you need to optimize the ones that are not working to make them better so that they're more profitable. As you guys can see here, this is just a quick screenshot of one of the client ad accounts. We're testing a lot of ads, as you can see, right? All of these are turned off. We spent about like $600 on all these creatives. But the point is, a lot of these are testing, okay? All these are testing creatives. And we spend a lot of money on testing because we're able to determine which one of them are actually good and which ones are the winners, which ones are the losers, and the ones that we need to optimize or the ones we need to scale. Another screenshot as well here. This is from the very same ad account. This is still testing. As you guys can see, this is just different variations of the same video, right? It could be the offer that we're changing. It could be the angle we're changing. It could be the headline, the primary text, the destination. My point is you need to be doing a lot of testing. Otherwise, you will not have enough data to make your decisions. Okay. So you will not be able to generate leads if you're not even doing enough testing and optimizing. Now, moving on, this is the full Facebook ads breakdown that we use personally. The very first part is the campaign objective. When you run meta ads on Facebook, you want to use a campaign that has the objective of getting more leads. Okay, so the customers will see the ad, and then if they're interested, they click on the ad and they'll get redirected to an instant form. Very simple. Second step, targeting. You want to target specifically homeowners, specific cities and neighborhoods using postal codes. And the last thing is you want to make sure you're targeting rich areas because a lot of I'm saying, a lot of you business owners target areas that don't even have the money to afford your services. Okay? You need to make sure that you're targeting areas that have valid proof of income that can actually afford your services. And you do this through interest-based targeting on Facebook. Okay? Homeowners, specific cities that you operate within, and rich areas. Okay? Now, next thing, creatives. Okay, your creatives is the images, the videos, all the creative assets that you use are going to go into this. For the videos, I recommend you use AI UGC style videos. Nowadays, it's very, very easy to make AI videos. You just upload a couple of pictures, videos, and you can get these done for you. Okay, it's essentially a person talking to the camera, right? They're talking to the camera, presenting the services, presenting your offer, and presenting which area you guys work, right? If you guys work in, I don't know, for example, Arizona or in Florida, whatever script you give it, it will make a user generated content video using AI. Those work amazing for the videos. Now, for the pictures, the best thing you want to use here is before and after pictures. Very self-explanatory. You have a before picture of before the client used your service, and the after picture is what it looks like after they used your service. Now, for the hook, you want to use a headline that has a good hook. For example, book before October 31st and get 10% off. Or it could simply just be get a free quote, you know. But my point is here again, as I said before, you have to do some testing to figure out what works. And for your call to action, it can be something as simple as get quote. Now, the instant form, you're going to need 4 fields only. Now, this part is very flexible. You don't have to do it this way. If you're struggling to get leads and you want to get a higher volume of leads, then only use these 4 fields: name, phone number, address, and the service type that the customer wants, right? They're the ones who are going to have to select this. This is if you don't get leads whatsoever, if you're struggling to get leads. Now, if you already get leads and you have a high volume of leads, but you just want more quality leads, then I would recommend that you add more fields so you can qualify each prospect further. Okay. Now, once you're done entering this, you're going to click on continue, submit, and then they'll see a warm thank you screen with the call to action. So this is kind of what it looks like, right? First name, phone number. This is a very, very basic one. Once you're done filling out their information, you're simply going to hit submit, and that's it. Now all you have to do is close them. All right, let's move on. The automation plus booking system. Now, this is where all the magic happens. So pay attention to this part. This is how you're going to be able to increase your conversion rates and your retention rates as well if you do this part correctly. Okay? This is after the lead comes in through your funnel. The very first part of this, we already covered this. Campaign objective is the lead instant form. Second part is you need to have a converting funnel set up. First thing that happens is the lead submits the instant form. And the second thing that happens is as soon as they submit the form with all the information, the business owner gets a call from the AI assistant instantly. The AI assistant will then give all the information that the lead submitted. So name, phone number, address, city, and the service type that they requested. All that information the AI system will give to the business owner via a phone call. And then the AI system will tell the business owner to press any key to connect him to the lead that just submitted the form. And as soon as he presses the key, the assistant create a call between the business owner and the lead that just submitted the form. All of this happens in less than 30 seconds. And every single time, both people get connected, right? The business owner gets connected to the lead. Now, all he has to do is close the job. As soon as he closes the job, all of their information, right? All the client's information, so name, phone number, address, all that all gets inputted in the back end into the CRM. So they're all logged in, ready to go, booked in, SMS reminder, email reminders, everything is set up. But this is the main part here. This is the part that will make sure that your funnel is high converting. It must follow the specific order. And then for the CRM, as I just said, this is just your backend, right? So your backend information. As soon as they submit the form, it will be logged in to the client's profile in the CRM. It'll create a lead. It will also create a pipeline stage, and it will be automatically booked in into the CRM's booking calendar, which the business owner has access to. Okay. But this is just to make sure that everything is organized, your quotes, your jobs, your clients, your leads, everything is organized within the same platform. And it's very, very easy for you to see and track. And then now we have lead nurturing, of course. As I said, as soon as you book in the job with that client or with that customer, you must make sure that they have 24-hour reminder set up, right? So 24 hours before the job, the customer must get SMS and email notifications to make sure that they still remember they have a job. Okay. Same thing, 1 hour before the job, they must get an SMS and email reminder that, hey, we're going to be dropping by your house 1 hour from now. Just make sure you have this, and this ready. Very, very important to make sure that the lead doesn't go cold or that they don't get cold feet. Now, the last part, the retention system, very important. Now you've booked in the job, you've closed the deal, or you've quoted the person. But if you don't have a retention system in place, you will not be able to get more returning customers. This is an essential part. So this is why you must set up an AI reviews agent, which will essentially send a review request a couple hours after the job gets done. right? So it sends a review request, which is essentially just a link. The customer will click on the link, and all they have to do is type in text and click submit, and you get an additional review on your Google profile. Now, on top of that, as soon as they submit a review, a couple minutes later, this same AI review agent will then reply to the customer's review with a custom reply. Okay, so it's not even an automated reply. Depending on what they sent in a review, they will then send a custom reply saying, "Thank you, Jake, for this review. I hope you enjoyed this service with this person who delivered the service, blah, 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 blah." Right? So every single time the job is finished, you get a review request. And as soon as the customer submits a review, you have your agent that replies to the review almost instantly, right? So it's a foolproof system if you're trying to improve your reputation management, okay? And your retention as well. Very important for retention. That's a full systems breakdown. And just to show you guys once again that this does truly work, I will show you even more results to show you that this is a high converting system. And it also has very, very high retention as well. So for the reviews part that I mentioned here, this is one of our clients. As you guys can see here, he received 134 reviews in the last 6 months alone. And you guys can see here, these are the feedbacks. And all these reviews are 5 stars. All 5 stars, maybe 1 4 stars, but that's it. That's how you know that the system works is we only get positive feedback from home service business owners implementing the system correctly. Okay. If it's implemented correctly, you will have a good retention system. And when it comes to the income as well, as you guys can see here, 112 new leads, 65 new clients, 280 total new clients, right? $20,000 in job revenue. This is about like a month-ish, 62 jobs. This is all profit, by the way. This is 100% profit. Same thing here, one-off jobs, 142,000 year-round, 404 jobs scheduled. This is all within a year. Okay, this is all within a year from a home service company that implemented this system accurately and perfectly. Okay, so if you implement the system, you can get results like this very, very easily. It's not hard to do whatsoever. Also have our very own custom CRMs, and this is what you can see here as well. We generated them 235 new opportunities here. So opportunities like leads, quotes, jobs. It's like the sum of all of that. And as you can see from the Facebook ads report here, all these numbers are positive. $23 Canadian cost per conversion, very low. 91 total conversions, includes quotes and jobs. So that's what's considered conversions. And then this is how much we spend, about like $2,000. Average cost per click, 87 cents. Impressions, clicks. All these are very, very positive reviews. This is from the meta ad side. Okay. So that part of the system, and you follow the blueprint, you can get numbers like this, where you're going to have low cost per conversion numbers, and you're also going to increase your conversion rate once you're actually on the phone with these clients and it's time to close them for the job. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you're a home service owner who wants to implement the system inside of the business today, and you want to start making multiple 5 figures per month, then there's going to be a link in bio, right? Where you can apply for a free consultation call with us. And essentially, inside this consultation call, we're going to show you how you can implement the system into your business for free, right? And if you do want us to be more hands-on with it for you, so implement it for you, right? Completely full build out, then we can have a talk for that as well. But I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.